Alright guys, how we doing today? Alright, so today we're going to do some assembly. This is going to be an assembly video. And I have gotten one of the Forever Clever G.I. Joe sets. When you first look at these, you're going to be like, oh cool, G.I. Joe Legos. These are not Legos. Okay, they are by Forever Clever. They're a Lego derivative. I'm gonna try to be nice and say derivative. They don't. Sometimes they don't fit like Legos do, so you got to kind of coerce them into getting into fitting and everything like that. We got the instructions here. So let's start with step one. I'm gonna show you the product, the completed jet and everything else like that. Cobra Rattler is really one of the greatest enemy vehicles that was out. Part of the Cobra Air Force. This is kind of cool. Even when I was a kid, I wonder how Cobra financed their entire operation, so to speak. Now, the normal Legos, see, they don't number the bags like normal Legos would. So you got about 4 bags. So you got to pick the parts from 4 freaking bags of these things, and then, because you know how Lego will be like, part 1, part 2. Nope, none of that stuff here. So we're going to see what we can do. And pray you don't leave any parts in the bag. That's why you check it. There we go. Step 1, right here. Move my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, not that part there. So you're kind of stuck to your own devices here. Let me see if I can find it through the back. Aha, here we are. And then we can put together the actual figures that come with this, because that's mainly what I bought this for, was just the figures. I looked at the reviews online and they were kind of garbage. I was like, yeah, that's alright. That's alright. But the figures are really where it's at in this thing here. Alright. So we got the piece there. And then we need a 3x2 piece. Wherever that might be. Wherever I may roam. Go. See, by not keeping them in the bags for the parts and stuff, I mean, I can only imagine if this company did like the Riverdale set for like Lord of the Rings, what it would look like. I mean, my God, you wouldn't have a chance, because everything would just be in like one huge bag. Hope I'm not creating too much static there and you guys can hear me. But anyway, so, hey, step 1 is done. Okay, see what I mean? They don't line up right. You got a little bit of flash there is what you got. Flash! He saved every one of us. Anyway. Alright, now I need 10 of the 1x2s. Those should be simple to find. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't drop them. Well, where'd it go? Oh well, we'll track it down later. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. How many is that? That is 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so I got 10 of these little 1x2 blues here. Where do we put those on? Here, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Couldn't just give you one long one to put on there, huh? Guess not. Long one. Here's your giggity. Alright. And then one flat one, 2x2 here to connect the 2 pieces. And I think I said this in one of my other videos. G.I. Joe is one of the 1980s G.I. Joe is one of the absolute greatest toy lines ever really produced. Just for the simple fact that everybody wants to cry about today about equality and diversity and everything like that. And a GI Joe really was one of your first diverse toy lines. We had, you know, white people, black people, Hispanic people, Asian people, even people from different parts of America, like the South, the North, the West, and all that coming together to protect America from evil, right? And I don't think you see that much anymore for some reason in entertainment. I gotta count to 6. Give me a minute. 4, 5, 6. Here we go. I'll take my shoes off if I have to. All right. So, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1x8 piece. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go. That's gonna be evenly distributed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, another long piece here. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, like I was saying, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You know, G.I. Joe was one of the first, at least I think it was one of the first, if not the first, diverse toy line. But you know what? We didn't think about that back then. We were just having fun. We were just having fun playing with G.I. Joe. And, you know, the one character that probably every kid wanted to be in G.I. Joe was Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. And, you know, we really didn't know as kids, unless you read the comic books and stuff like that, we really didn't know as kids, you know, what color, ethnicity, or anything Snake Eyes was. I didn't even watch the Snake Eyes movie. After the first couple of G.I. Joe films where they did G.I. Joe, like, no service whatsoever, it was, I just couldn't. I just can't watch crap from my childhood like that. And let them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let them turn the, you know, property into hot garbage. I think I watched the first... I watched the first Transformer movie in the theaters. I really didn't know who Michael Bay was. Found out really quick. Just complete crap. Did not like it one darn bit. I want to see him make a Transformers movie where Megatron transforms into a freaking gun. Is that too much to ask? I guess it might be, huh? Because some little kid might see a gun laying on the ground and think it's Megatron and pick it up and try to play with it or something, you know? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. Okay, great. I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, earlier generations were so great, because we watched things like Roadrunner, Coyote, you know, Coyote trying to bolt the Roadrunner and stuff like that. And if you went out there and tried to do it and blew yourself up, yeah, it was a tragedy, but it was also cleaning up the gene pool at the same time. You see? So we really didn't, you know, we didn't think too much of it. I don't know what it is with kids these days. I know it sounds like an old guy sitting on a bench bitching about life, but that's just the way it is. Okay, let's get some sides on this thing here. If you have any opinions, even if they differ from what I'm saying, just tell me in the comments. All right? I think that's the main problem that is people just don't want to listen to other people when they speak, and that's really caused a breakdown of the... Here we go. Of the American culture. Because we have this one subset that shouts louder than everybody else and really won't let anybody else talk because they get shouted down. And if you say anything contrary to their opinion, not their fact, but their opinion, then you get shouted down as a bigot and a racist and a homophobe or whatever type of phobe or ist they want to apply to you. And whenever they resort to that, that means they have no really decent argument. And they are, in fact, just trying to shut you down. Let me see if I can find this one part here amidst this sea of blue. Aha, here we go, right here. Cobra, Cobra. That was the coolest intro to a movie. That was the biggest letdown of a movie ever. Was the first G.I. Joe, the animated movie for G.I. Joe. It was just complete dog crap. They reconned a whole bunch of stuff about Cobra Commander and how Cobra came into being and everything like that. It's just at least the comic books, and I'm rereading the comic books right now. At least the comic books had some type of realism to them. And Larry Hama was just a god artist. You know, he's a really good artist. Brought a lot of characters to life, and characters actually died in the comic book. In the cartoon, man, that would be unheard of. In fact, there was such a negative reaction to Optimus Prime getting killed in the Transformers movie that instead of killing Duke off in the G.I. Joe movie, they had him go into a coma instead. Right? Because Duke was supposed to die, but he went into a coma instead. Whereas in the comic book, man, people would just die. Who got killed by the Saw Viper? Wasn't it like Doc and a couple other guys got killed by the Saw Viper? Let me know in the comments below. See, this thing's starting to fall apart already because it's just not that great. You know, it's just not wrapped too tight. There we go. Kind of like me, you fall apart at any second. You see, because they give you no structure. That's blank down there. There is no structure there. They give you nothing to clip onto in this front part here. And that's the problem. Okay, so we got 4 of those. And we need 6 of them. I have loved Legos ever since I was a kid. When I was a kid, Legos weren't that big. They were just on the cusp of becoming what they are today. I was born in 1974. I know, that makes me old. That's alright. But the 80s was just such a great decade. Such a beautiful decade. Oh, here we go. Got it out of frame here. Just a second. Sorry, trying to avoid these parts and all this other stuff here. Oh, of course the circle parts roll away. Thank you very much. Here we go. Now, we're at the halfway mark with this first side of instructions. Okay. So, I'm going to put that there. We've got a black part here. Where would that be at? Maybe we'll find it when we're rummaging around for the other parts here. I need this. How in a Sam? Okay, they show you how to do it here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Nope. That's not it. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here. So we're going to make this sub-assembly. And we're going to take a 2x2. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Nasty. Then I'm going to take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Beautiful. And I'm going to connect these two together with that. Here we go. And give it a little bit overhang. I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to keep my parts oriented here. I got a 1x2 somewhere. Here we go. That goes right there. And then I got those times 4. Okay, whatever that piece looks like. I don't think I've ever seen a piece like that before. But hey, here we go. 1. Yeah. 2. And then I guess those go there. Nope, they go right here, I guess, huh? Yep, right about there. Gotta give that a place to latch on to, eh? There we go. And then 2. Let's see here. All right. So, yeah, G.I. Joe's seen a lot of revelations lately. Some of them good, some of them just really not so good. Either they just pick like 5 Joe members and go with it, or it's just some crappy rethink of what G.I. Joe should be. I remember when there was first talks of a G.I. Joe movie coming out a number of years ago, live action G.I. Joe movie coming out a number of years ago. The first swing they took at the plate, so to speak, involved G.I. Joe being based out of Belgium instead of the USA. The internet rebelled against that idea, and they really did a quick retraction of that. Does anybody else remember that? If you do, leave me a comment. Let me know. I'm trying to find a... Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Here we go. Alright. We will find this. Here we go, right here. Boy, I can just hear people clicking the thumbs down button now. He mentioned people getting along, and he didn't, you know, he's misogynistic and this is and that phobe and everything else like that, because he doesn't, see what I mean? These things don't fit exactly right. Now try to pry that off. I'm not going to say get it off. There we go. That one there, that one there. Okay, that's great. And then this goes right up here, like that. Okay. I think we got the comings together of a Cobra Rattler, which a Cobra Rattler was just essentially A10 Warthog. Which that was one of the cool things about G.I. Joe in the beginning, is that they took real, like, you know, I'm going to say real life military vehicles, and they turned them into, you know, G.I. Joe Cobra vehicles, right? Think about the Mobat, the Vamp, and the Rattler, the Sky Striker, and all those initial vehicles are just so beautifully put together as play sets. And the real genius behind G.I. Joe was, at least the toys, was the pricing of it, right? And the way they did it, it was just pure genius. They had price sets of all, excuse me, they had play sets of all price points. So the theory is that the kid would use his allowance money to buy the figures. Did I miss a spot here or something? Okay. Oh, I guess I did. Okay. I was too busy building the subassembly. I missed the nose piece right here that we're supposed to put on there. Let me find that, and we can continue our conversation. Do 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 doom, boom boom boom. Here we go. Boo do do doom, boom ba doom boom. There we go. Okay. Check baby. Here we go. Alright, got that piece on there. Okay, got those on there. Okay, I need 3 more of those. But anyway, so the kid would use like his allowance money to buy the figures. You know, he might ask for some of the smaller to medium-sized vehicles for his birthday and Christmas. Of course, we all know Christmas was like, you know, no holds barred. So you ask for so they ask for the play sets at Christmas time. Now what in the hell fell off of here? Here we go. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and that goes there, I guess, right? Right. Okay. And then that goes there, doesn't it? So how many should we have? 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10 right there. Beautiful. Okay. And so so as I was saying, is at Christmas time, the kid would get some of the bigger sets, like the base, or they had like a space shuttle thing, the Terradrome, that type of thing. You know, I remember I got the whale for Christmas, and that was just freaking sweet. That hovercraft was just badass sweet. Came with so many accessories and everything like that, and it was so cool. And the figures would fit perfectly with the sets and everything like that. It wasn't exactly like something like He-Man, which was a cool toy line. I love Masters of the Universe. Mad love for Masters of the Universe. Not trashing Masters of the Universe at all. But not every figure could interact with every accessory. For example, one of the ones that comes right to head is Ram Man. He couldn't, he couldn't interact with any of the sets really. I'm trying to find this piece right here. Oh, sorry. That piece right here is what I'm trying to find right now. Like I said, they don't number the bags, which is just infuriating as anything, and it's a black 1x2 piece that goes right there, and it's thin. It's not thick. It's not this piece here. I know that. See how that piece is a little thicker? It's not that piece, so I'll put that over here. Let's see. It could be hiding under some of these bigger pieces. It's just infuriating that they really just don't separate the bags step here, but we're gonna get through this. If not, we'll just skip that piece and move on. Oh, here it is, right here, laying on its side. The minute you talk about skipping it, it goes, here I am. And you know, wait for me. There we go. All right, pretty cool looking so far. Let's go on to step 12. Okay, so we got a black piece here, right there, and that leaves us with 3, 6 showing, 4, 6 showing. Okay, great. Yep, it's kind of like, there we go, checking your work in school, right? You're like, ugh, why do I gotta check my work? You know, why I gotta do more work on the work I just did? But then you get into Adultville and you're like, let me double check this, make sure it's right before I send it out. Okay. Then I got that nose piece right here. There we go. Haha! I just picked my nose, you might say. There we go. Now, we're going to get to the one part of this, this 2, 4, 6, 8. One part of this set that I had nothing to do with. I know nobody will believe it, but I did not have a say in the design of this at all. One. Okay. So on to step 13. All these little parts, man. We're building the wings. Jesus. Alright, let's put this aside. Let's build these wings. Okay. So, we need 2 of these parts here. Okay. And we're going to go here. Okay. I flip my camera and I'm looking at it off to the side and it just throws me every single time. I want to keep my parts oriented as to the directions here. So we're going to take this. We're going to take that there. 2, 4, 2, 4. Go. And there's those 2 pieces right here. Then I'm going to have another piece here. And I'm going to have benders. Here we go. Anyway, I was talking about the cartoons when I was a kid, and the cartoons were just so much phenomenally better when I was a kid. I heard about MeTV has a MeToons or something like that on there. I can't wait to find out where that is. I really got to look that up and find out where it is on my my cable station. It's my fault that I haven't looked it up yet. I've been busy with other things. But all the old cartoons, I hope they get some of the really, like, obscure, classic Hanna-Barbera cartoons, because Hanna-Barbera, everybody thinks Hanna-Barbera stops at, you know, was it Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones, and maybe people know the Jetsons, and that's about it. And it's so much more than that. I loved Hanna-Barbera Saturday mornings on TV here. Now we gotta do this twice, once for each wing, so we're gonna turn around and do it again. But that's alright. Go. Okay, you have to do it like this then. But Hanna-Barbera did things like, you know, Thundar the Barbarian. I loved Thundar the Barbarian. I don't think Thundar the Barbarian gets the love that it deserves. It was just a great cartoon. Are there differences between these two? Or did I not do it right? There we go. That looks a little bit, yeah, that looks better. Okay, great. It's entirely possible I screwed something up, folks. So, and then we got a cap here. So another Barbarian was just awesome. Gets very little love in the Hannaverse, I guess we could call it. Did I just make up a word? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. We'll call it the Hannaverse. There's wing number 1. Let's put that aside. Let's get wing number 2 squared away here. And I remember waking up Saturday morning watching Hanna-Barbera. If my brother listens to this, he's going to love this. Waking up Saturday morning, watch Hanna-Barbera Laugh Olympics. That was that was a great show too. All the characters and stuff like that in it. Just an absolutely awesome show. You know, you gotta love stuff like that. Interesting. So, that's better. Here we go. Yep. Okay. I'm fine. Here we go. Get that off of there. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I had a... The reason I said I'm fine is I had a quad bypass about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And first week of 2022, the year 2022. I had it all planned out what I was going to do that year. I was going to get some massive things done and everything like that. And the whole year went to crap the first week. I went to the hospital with chest pains. I am not obese. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs, anything like that. My cholesterol is just genetically high. And it caught up with me at the age of 47 years old. And I had to have a quad bypass. The first week, that's where they actually, if you don't know, that's if you don't know exactly what that is, that's where they crack your chest open and they take veins from somewhere on your legs and they replace the veins in your heart with they replace the arteries in your heart with the veins they take from your legs. So it's really a brutal thing to come back from. It put me on the shelf all freaking year and part of 2023 as well. So, when they say they told me in the hospital, yeah, it'll take you full, 18, 24 months to recover from it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And boy, it did. No lie there. And I'm looking for, here we go, I'm looking for this part right here. And boy, that was terrible. So every time I breathe heavy, like around my kids, especially around my son, he's like, oh my God, are you all right? Like, I'm fine, son. So I've just gotten in the habit of, maybe just reaffirming to people that, yeah, I'm all right. Just telling them, yeah, I'm okay. Flip this guy over. There we go. And I guess this is probably the part that holds the whole wing together right here. That little part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put this right over here. Yes, right over here. That's another thing. They don't tell you where to put the stickers on the instructions either. Hey, we got a wingspan now. Right? Pretty cool. Where's the clear piece? Right here. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe it's a smaller piece. Yeah, is there a smaller piece? I thought I saw a smaller clear piece around here. Maybe not. Or is this the only piece we got? Huh. Let me double check this here, guys, before we take a step further. Because I see 1, 2. Oh, well. Here we go. So yeah, so when something like that happens to you, you tend to reevaluate things. That's when I really started pumping up the content in my YouTube channel. I had a YouTube channel for a number of years before that. Really didn't do a whole lot with it. I'm like, I'm gonna do something with it. Let's see what we can do with it. And it kind of makes you reevaluate life, so to speak. Makes you think, what am I really here to do? I don't want to press too hard on that. Paper mache division of Mars Industries, right? Yeah. And then I got that. I've got that piece there. It would be cool if Lego did get the rights to G.I. Joe, because I can just imagine what we would have. 1, 2, 3. Huh. That's interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. Okay, right there. 2, 4, 2, 4. Right there. Okay, great, great, great. Okay. Does that go? No, that doesn't go over that, does it? It takes up 3. And leaves me. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, okay. Ugh, need to learn to count. Reading is fundamental, folks. There we go. Got that clear part in there. Yeah. The 810 Warthog, if you've never seen one actually in video or anything, it's one of the coolest planes ever designed. I kind of make the joke that they took a gun and built a plane around it, basically, is really what they did. The gun on this thing is just freaking massive. And it can chew some stuff up. In the original Desert Storm, it really chewed some enemy planes up. It chewed enemy vehicles up too, because that's mainly what it's for. It's not for like to fight other enemy planes. It's meant to support ground troops. Yeah, that's why they have all like the Hellfire missiles and stuff like that on it. Really cool stuff. And the bottom of this thing is like armored all to hell, because the people that built it, or the people that designed it, used their freaking heads. And they said, hey, this is going to be taking a lot of pounding from ground fire, so maybe we should armor it a little bit better. The seat on it is really, really tough for pilot survivability. The fuel tanks on it are also a little tougher than you think. A little tougher than they should be. Again, I haven't had to break out the super glue yet, which is kind of odd. I've had to super glue the past two. I think I did a couple of these on YouTube a while back. I just didn't do the Rattler. And I looked on their website. Supposedly, it says it's been saying coming soon for a while. They've got some other G.I. Joe, sets. But seeing how I got these at Ollie's, I kind of doubt they're coming out with anything else. Yeah. Here we go. That's one of the guns that had a turret gun on it, which was just outstandingly cool. They even had panels that would show damage and stuff. One of the greatest issues of the G.I. Joe comic book that didn't have Snake Eyes all up in it was a dogfight between Ace and Wild Weasel, which was really neat. Check it out. The reason I said Snake Eyes, like I said Snake Eyes, is that he became a fan favorite. I think he got kind of blown out of proportion. I like what he was originally. He was a commando. And then my only complaint is that they started doing all the ninja crap that was hot in the 80s. In the comic books and stuff. And I wasn't a big fan of that. I mean, of course I like ninjas, but everybody's a ninja. Zartan, you're a ninja. Storm Shadow is, of course, a ninja. That's what he was billed as originally. So I can't fault him for that. But then after Storm Shadow came out, like everybody's a ninja, and Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow have this whole backstory of of this, that, and the other, and I wasn't a fan of that. I'm just gonna say it. Like Zartan's a ninja, and who else was a ninja? There's Snake Eyes, there's Storm Shadow, there was Zartan. I don't think Destro was. Firefly? The Saboteur, was he a ninja? I don't know. But they just kind of... I think they kind of wrecked the narrative with that, in my opinion. I know I'm probably getting some hate comments on that and stuff like that. That's fine. Leave your hate comments. That's great. I love hate mail. So that's just my opinion. There was one of the first few issues of the G.I. Joe series of comic books was... Oh, I didn't paste that. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. It's that one I didn't do right. Okay. Get down off there. Turn the piece around. Here we go. Where Snake Eyes does what a commando is supposed to do. Oh, hey, two pieces right here. I wonder where the other piece was. They're stuck together. Ha ha ha. And he just... does reconnaissance on a Cobra, I think it was a Cobra training facility or something like that. I'm going to go back and look. And it does what a commando is supposed to do. He takes notes and everything like that. He has his range book and everything. And I'm going to glue those if I want to use them at all. Okay. 18, we're talking about another sub-assembly here. So we start off with a 4x4. We put a bigger 4x4 on it. Go. We take the hell's it at? Take this, take that, take the other. Here we go. Take this, take that, take your mom. All right, here we go. I might starting either end of this year, beginning of next year, I might get some like legitimate Lego sets and put them together. That'd be neat. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers on my channel, and I'm doing that through various like YouTube shorts. Seem to pay pretty good as far as getting subscribers, and then you do a little bit longer videos, type of thing. Where is that little piece right there? That's going to be a pain in the butt to find. Aha, maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. Put him in there. Must be some type of sensor or something like that. I always thought that, because it says in the theme song to G.I. Joe that it's a super, secret organization, blah, da, 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 da. But then they slap G.I. Joe on all their vehicles. It's like, and I think, was it in one show, some kid even goes, "Look, Mom, it's G.I. Joe. How are you a secret organization if you're driving your vehicles down the street?" And the kid goes, "Hey, Mom, look, it's G.I. Joe." There we go. We got the aft engine on there. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. Now we're going to do this part that I hate. And we are going to flip it over. I hate flipping these things. There we go. Assuming they give you no support here. They're not as well thought out as Legos, like I've said before. I'm going to put that there. And then, okay, we got these, which I guess are going to hold the bombs and stuff on. That goes right there. faces. Oh, we forgot the round parts on the wings. We're gonna have to go correct that. That's what we're gonna have to do. Oh, we missed that a couple steps ago. I guess that I should just put together the stupid model and quit running my mouth, huh? I can hear the people screaming that on the internet right now. And then this piece here, which I guess is gonna hold something. Not really connecting anything together. That's right. I guess I dropped a piece in the beginning. Looking for it now. Ah, there it is right there. Okay. There we go. I got it. Here we go. Okay. Now, 19, this is step 20. We're going to leave that there. See what I mean? Now, if I weren't putting this in my display case, I would glue that part of it. Okay, now we're going to build the big friggin' gun here. First, what we're going to do is we'll put this on here. What the heck is that for? Why would you... Oh, maybe fuel tank or something, maybe, huh? Maybe. Alright. Maybe I should shut up and do as I'm told. Here we go. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Here we are. Now, the only complaint I have, well, one of the complaints I have about this particular kit is the gun. Right, you'll see when we see the finished product here, the gun sticks out like 10 freaking feet from the from the side there. Get these pieces out of the way. Pop those on. Pop that one on the other end there. There we go. Now, please go. We're building some other things here. There we go. And there we go. Alright, here we go. Do this. Building the fuel tanks now. And I guess we put those there. Again, I think it'd be better served just to do this as like a sub-assembly, maybe. Pop. Whoa! Geez, there we go. They didn't tell me to wear eye protection. Sue. My liver. There we go. Cut that part. There we go. See how they pop off so easy? That's not, like I said, these are not your standard Legos. The tolerance on these things is just... maybe they're made in June, they're so tolerant. Let's see here. Got that, we got that, we got that. Again, I just... Okay, so how are we doing out there? Let's see. Okay. Those are the engines right there. I think in, what was it, in the Hiss video I had to use super glue to glue some things together on these godforsaken models? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Bloop. We're gonna put, what are we gonna do? Beavis? Oh yeah, right here. Okay, cool. So inside here. Oh. Ugh. That's making me mad. There we go. Don't make me mad. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Let's see. Towards the outside of the wing. Go again, trying to keep things relative. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up gluing that before I put it in my display case, because I don't want me closing my display case. Merely closing my display case to see, stuff just falls off. There we go. Or if they would have made them as plastic model kits, I mean, you gotta use glue on it anyway, right? So, what a better way. Okay. Got that part. I got that part here. Okay. Go. Like I said, just pushing it. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna build the missiles. This is kind of cool. Alright, so 1. Gotta find all the parts, and there's 4 missiles apparently. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we haven't built the figures yet, have we? Well, hell, that's my fault, I guess. I remember when my son Carson was little, he's always like, I'm putting the guys together. You know, he put the little guys together and stuff like that, and he's so happy. 1. 2. Okay, where's another one? There is 3. And there is supposed to be a 4th one around here. I do not see it. Oh, here we go. I found the nose to it. Oh, it's Cobra Commander Destro. Okay. I just don't know where the other piece is to this. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll just set this one aside for now. If we come across the part to it, we come across the part to it. Okay. Now what we gotta do is we have these other little parts here that we have to put together. Let's get all these built. Do 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 you want to dance? Go. Here we go. All right. And then there is a 3rd one around here as well. Go. 3rd one. When I find that other piece, I will, if it even came, it could be missing. I don't know. It could be missing. I got this weird piece. Looks like it was misshapen. I don't know. Maybe not. Alright. So now we're going to put these on the missile points, which are right here. Like I said, I wish... Yeah, see, these never would have passed the Lego design test here. Okay. Might as well save myself the trip and just put that one right here. Okay, now I'm gonna say maybe dropped one of his bombs already or something, huh? Cool action pose. Come on. Go. I told you the tolerance of these things is like through the roof. Yeah. Oh great, we get to put the landing gear on now. Gee, boy howdy. Isn't that cool? Come here. Round parts rolling away on me. I love putting together Legos and stuff like that. It's really kind of neat. One of the kits I always wanted when I was a kid was the medieval ones, because that fit in with my Dungeons and Dragons and everything like that I absolutely loved. Yeah. I thought I had too many pieces left over. Yeah. Right next to there, I reckon. And right next to there, crap, here we go. Well, let me pop this little piece. No, I did not want to do it that way. There we go. Okay, now. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, that ain't right. Here we go. No, that ain't right either. Am I missing a piece or something? Or did I put that one on wrong? God. No, it's right by it. Okay. I'll put it on right here. And then this one goes on the front. This one goes on the back. Okay. Ah. Okay. Yeah, see? So, I think we're going to end the video right here if something goes way wrong. And, yeah. So, maybe not. Go. Come on, man. Can't we all just get along? Goes towards the back of the wing. Towards that back, yep. Good lord, what a mess. Okay. Yeah. I'll put that part air at part air. Then what I'm gonna do, put there, that part there. Here we go. And then put that. Okay. And oh, we got to put together the guys too. Let's do that as well. Probably the funnest, most useful part of this whole dang excursion. We lost a bomb in Iraq to it. Back to Iraq. Here we go. Now the wing. So here's the completed Rattler. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, I'll put the stickers on it a little later maybe. Now they don't give you a guide on how to put the guys together here. So we're gonna have to, I guess at this. First one put together is Destro. He was always one of my favorites. I love Destro. He's like the bad guy's bad guy. You know what I mean? He tried to overtake Cobra. In the comic books, I think. He started his own army, the Iron Grenadiers. Okay. Toothpicks here. There's a piece of plastic in there. Again, a lot of flash with these things here. There we go. Okay. And his arms. Arr. I'll show you one of the big letdowns of these things too. Is that the figures can't even fit in the vehicle. That was kind of the biggest letdown for me. I was like, yeah, man, what a letdown. But anyway, that's Destro. If you're getting his ollies and paying like $6-7 a piece for them, it's probably worth it just for the figures by themselves, to tell you the truth. You get Cobra Commander, who we're going to build next. I would get him. I think I got Snake Eyes. I got Storm Shadow. I got... and I got... go. They're very varying shades of blue. Here's what these things are here. And you got two pilots to put together, so I would assume that... what the hell is that? A piece of flash or something, maybe? I would assume that these would be Cobra Commander's arms. Go. I'm even afraid to breathe the wrong way. That stupid thing. Let's see. I got some blue hands here. 2, 3. I got 1. I got 2. Okay. A Cobra Commander. Doesn't stand up worth the damn. Probably after a hard night at the Cobra Commander Lounge. I am the Viper. Go. Head. We got some Cobra. It's but they didn't give you Wild Weasel. They didn't cast Wild Weasel in this. And I'm missing some parts here. And I don't know why. They didn't come with all the stupid parts. Oh, isn't that great? Here we go. Let's put together what we can. Maybe we'll find what we're missing. There we go. Of course, he ain't got no arms. I ain't got no new casualty, I guess, or something. I don't know. Boy, ain't that nice. They give you the arm, or they give you the hands, but they'll give you no dang arms. There we go. Oh, the arms are over here where I put them. Okay, why didn't you say anything, Internet? People probably laughing at me right now. Come on, Billy. We got some arms for you. There we go. He'd be as unfeeling as the dead. Doo 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 doo. Do 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 bing do 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 do. Go. Boom 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 boom. There we go. We're missing a hand for him though. Yep, we're missing a hand for him, but he has some type of a Cobra experimental. Dr. Mindbender got a hold of him and just put a cannon in his hand or something like that. Again, they don't give you Wild Weasel. Why wouldn't they give you Wild freaking Weasel? That doesn't make any darn sense. Does this go here? I don't know if it does or not. No, it doesn't. I don't know where this goes. Did we... I know we didn't miss a part. It could have been... I think this is miscast. I think this is our third bomb right here. It just kind of got miscast, alright? So, here we see that we have finished the Cobra Rattler. Okay? Now, I don't know if I'm putting stickers on this thing or not. It might fall apart when I do. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for following along with me, alright? Bye.